But I'll tell you, having spent some time in recent days talking to high-level healthcare experts in the academic world, boy, their assessment is a plague on both their houses. It's not just a matter of the Democrats and the Obama plan having very, very little cost containment. It's also the Republicans exaggerating their claims for some of what they consider the bugaboos in the system, like, you know, malpractice litigation out of control. You can do everything that the Republicans and many of Mr. Roskam's colleagues want to do with malpractice reform, and you are not going to have any dramatic change in the cost of the system.
Well, I think a couple of things for the record. First of all, it's important to look back at the Bush administration and to say one thing about him. George Bush had Ted Kennedy in and negotiated No Child Left Behind. John McCain, a Republican, negotiated with Russ Feingold and put together McCain-Feingold, which was a bipartisan piece of legislation. And I don't think the Republicans have overstated claims as it relates to medical liability reform. But when the president comes in and says to the AMA in July and to the joint session speech in September that he's interested in tort reform or liability reform because he recognizes that it's going to bring costs down, it's completely absent in the bill. And I think that's the point that I'm making, that some of these things are simply symbolic, but there's not really anything substantive to them.